All right. For anybody that's wondering about the gameplay right now, that's got nothing to do with the game I'm developing. This is just a game I recently got. That's Pyre. I
Okay.
was waiting for this game for a couple of years. Now we can get into talking about the game we're developing. I'm gonna lower the audio for this.
Alright.
Master volume, we'll put you down to 2.
Green
Boy.
light.
Okay, that's creepy. 2
Jesus.
and 2. There we go. That should be quiet enough so I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
And we got our first person that joined, Andrew.
Alright. Sounds cool.
All right. Now you're the first guest I've actually ever had on here,
Oh,
and
sweet.
that's because you've been coming up with a lot of voice messages trying to tell me ideas, and I like a lot of the ideas. Some of them I've heard before, some of them are already going to be in there, some of them are contradictory from what's going to be in there, but still, I like what you've been coming up with, and you've been right on the ball with it. And he's a little shy right now, I guess.
I mean, I am, but I'm just like, it's the first live stream I've ever been in, so yeah. You know. Oof.
Yeah, you get used to it. The only thing about live streams is you can't edit nothing, so it's like, oh, shit.
You can't even censor, like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't mean to, you're like, I didn't mean to say that. Nah.
Well, that's why I don't really do much of myself in the cam. I can do it because I'm talking to you through PlayStation the I right now, and my parents are like, oh, they're joking around, stating, oh yeah, I'll run out naked. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, no, you're not doing that, because they're staying with me for a while. Yeah, I just made things awkward. So let's move on.
Okay.
So how far are you in the game? For the game development, for the HighSchool DxD video game I'm developing, we're still working on 0.1, and right now we're hitting a little bit snag of the budget, so that's why I'm doing an Indiegogo campaign. I will be doing a Kickstarter campaign as well, a few days after I have the Indiegogo campaign complete. I'm waiting to see how well that one goes. And I just died in this game. I'm talking about the game you're playing. Oh, I'm in the last boss fight. Yeah. This game I've been waiting for years, and unfortunately, it's easier to play this game when you eat people. Pretty much, it's the only way to get real good experience.
I gave up on it. I'm sorry. No way, I'm not playing an old game. There we go. Well, it's not old, but you know what. So, yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing that you got a little Final Fantasy 14 character in there, so I'm guessing you play Final Fantasy 14.
I have. I mean, it's great, but I'm just like, I kind of gave up when I completed it.
Oh, so have you played Stormblood yet?
No.
No. Oh, you're missing out then, because Stormblood is a pretty good expansion. I haven't completed it myself either, because I'm the type of person that I play it for a little while, and then I get where I'm not in the mood, and I'll stop for a while. Sucks, because I'm paying $14 a month to play it, but whatever.
Oh, man.
It's a good game. What is your XT playthrough, eat less people? Well, yeah, you do realize when you kill enemies in this game, you get like nothing but 5 or 10 experience, is why I started killing people. And then Sup, Senpai 808, I hope I said that right. I'm not good at pronouncing some names, so don't mind me.
Don't worry about that.
But yeah, this main live stream is to talk about the High School DxD video game, and because I'm doing pretty much a podcast here, I decided to just do a regular gameplay of it in the background so you guys are not just seeing a blank screen or anything like that. And not to mention, I was going to do my beta 0, but you guys see enough of that, and I'd rather show you guys more of it when it's up to 0.1.
Oh, basically you're like, really updated, guys. Wee.
Yeah, basically. Oh. Yeah, because update 0.1 is supposed to have all the characters from Rias's group, plus their clothes. Right now they're just walking around naked, and as much as we enjoy that, it's kind of hard because I gotta be really careful. Oh, make sure this is censored because YouTube's a real bitch about this shit.
Nudity! Demonetized.
Well, yeah, I don't really have enough subscribers yet to have it monetized. I'm pretty close from the watch minutes, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you need to have like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watched per year. That's nice.
Oh, man.
But YouTube is more of a way for me just to get the word out for the game. How much sexual humor there will be. A lot. Yeah. As much sexual humor there is in the anime, you will find in the game. Because I'm trying to keep a lot to the game, but you get to play your own story because you're pretty much... You can play as Issei if you want to, or take his place. That's the whole ordeal. You'd be like, oh, I'm going to play as Issei, or I don't like Issei. He's kind of a douchebag. I'm going to play as my own characters. You can play canon or non-canon. It's what I'm basically saying.
Basically your own story or Issei's?
Although, when you're playing the main game, you're playing strictly as a male. When you play as multiplayer, you're your own OC completely, which means you can play as male or female. You can marry, well, I guess you can romance. I can't say marry, but you can romance other characters that are other players, and even have kids with them.
Yeah.
That came from a request from King Mike that keeps changing the name around, but.
We brought up the idea of like if the character dies, right?
Can you repeat that?
No, you want to repeat the character? Okay, yeah. I said we brought up. I brought up the main idea of the character dies, right? Like towards like a huge boss. Well, the idea behind that is like to make it like a more exciting feel because you can make it a lot more interesting if your partner died. But basically, you can explain that too if you want to.
Well, yeah, I should. When your character dies, I would like to add in penalties. Not so much that you're gonna die and you're gonna have to restart from your last left off, because that kind of, I'd be rage quitting my own game if I added that in there. But I would maybe I'll add like maybe if you get scars. I gotta think of penalties for that because I do have to add in some kind of penalty.
Maybe like your your magical abilities will like be lowered to a certain degree.
All right, yeah. Oh god, it's like Dark Souls. Not Dark Souls, but the other game. This made from the same people. I forgot the name of that game. But you lose your experience when you die. And then you gain up. Yeah. That would be a real dick move, but I'll do it. Sure, why not?
You have to give the game more of a challenge, so be it.
There's 12 difficulties in all. The hardest difficulty was Great Red Mode. And as for your question about, getting a kid at age 16, your character's default age is 17. But yeah, it's not like, there'll be time skips in the game when you're playing as multiplayer because you're going to kind of start off talking to, say if you're a devil. If you're a devil, you're going to start off talking to the king, either Reese's brother, and you're kind of being your own point in the series. So as an OC, you're kind of 18. Where you're playing the game in the main story, you're starting off as 17 because Issei was 17. And Andrew Motter, Bloodborne. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You answered the game I was talking about. Yeah, it's Bloodborne. My friend plays it.
Oh, yeah, that is the thing. I keep forgetting about that. I already put on that a lot.
I'm just walking around random. Alright, I need to get back to fighting that boss.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking around, just walking around in circles like a chicken without his head.
What? Yeah. Okay. How about... Hold on. I'm gonna watch it on my phone. Oof. Alright. But, probably some people would have brought something else up. Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, it is. Oh, dude, you just got quiet, and I see it sounds like you're like an echo in the background.
The echo is like my phone because I'm playing the live stream on my phone. So look at that. Oof. I'm gonna type in chat. Ready? Big
Ever
facts.
seen a net school?
Done.
No, I don't think I have. I'll just answer the question there. If I ever seen a net school circle, and oh god, I'm showing how much of an illiterate I am.
It's fine. It's fine.
Ketero, big hats.
Ever seen the nostalgia critic?
One thing about the game I'm playing right now, the only thing I have to say I really hate about this game is the loading screens. It's too much loading screens, and I just went outside. Whoops. Oh well, I'll just fight random enemies.
All right.
Yeah. The werewolves in this game kind of look like you're half lion, half man.
What about that for a new race? Oof, werewolf.
Because they haven't been put in the anime yet, I haven't decided to put that in there. I might do that for a DLC.
Yeah.
Right back in there. I like AVGN.
I'm gonna grab for that. Spamming grabs is amazing, my guy.
Wait, what about Family Guy?
I said spamming grab is amazing, my guy, in this game.
Oh.
Fucking Blaze Blue. Oof!
Well, the only time I really play Blaze Blue is when I have PlayStation Now. I've been cheap because I've been developing my game, so I had to sacrifice PlayStation Now for the last couple of months. I need to get back to... Can you be Pons? Had a Rohan go to many girls like to Witcher 3? Like Andrew, it's do so you can run a harem. Yeah, I am making the game where you can have multiple romance, but the guy I'm talking to added in a very interesting concept that I'm going to add in there now is say if you're going to go on a date, and then another person, say Akino is going to ask you for a date, then you got Rias asking you for a date. You're going to end up you're going to end up into a combat situation, and whoever wins is going to be who you're going to end up with a date with. So you're going to end up fighting to end up on a date if you end up booking a date at the same time. So it's a little penalty there, and the other person's romance is going to go down a little bit from not being able to go on the date with that person. That's just a little penalty.
Yes. Right. But oh yeah, you will lose. You cannot win. It's a lose. Wait.
Yeah, can't be all guns and roses, or well, candy or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Alright, so you can run a harem. Yes, you can run a harem. That's why there's an achievement that is called I Am the Harem King. That's after you romance specifically 25 different women in the game.
Will that include other OCs or
Yes,
just
that will
main
include
cast?
OCs because I'm allowing people to romance other players.
Okay.
So, can you each date be unquaint from the sea hyper? Sorry, I'm not too good at you're talking to a guy that's having a hard time reading some of this. Hair curl
I'm actually on the comment section for you. Read.
Yeah, TY, you should take ways. Thank you. I'll get back to you, Andrew, on that one.
I am currently being flirted with by someone else. Oof. Here we go.
Let's see.
In the comment section.
Where am I?
Oh yeah, can each date be unique from the character's personality?
Oh, yes. Yes, because I'm going to make sure that every date goes, like, Akano, she's a bit of a sadist, so you're going to find yourself in a very interesting situations, and I'm going to try to keep to the lore of the anime. Like, you see sides of the characters that you normally wouldn't see, except for when you're romancing them. Like, Akano gets sweet when you go out with her. Yeah, right now I'm really sucking at the game I'm playing because I'm just not really taking it serious.
And you're like,
yeah, I'm getting my ass owned. And
oh man.
But it doesn't really matter. I'm not really playing this game serious. I'm just using it as a background to, so it's not boring. Like oh look, there's an empty screen, and just two people talking.
Oh my. Oh. Yeah. Alright.
Okay, we got 4 people, 19 comments altogether.
Okay. You know, not calm down? Yeah, I'm even forgetting. I'm not even being serious in my game right now, so.
Yep. Well, let's see. As you guys seen, Akano has been nearly finished. She should be finished in about 2 or 3 more days, unless my developer uses another extension, because he's been running into some trouble, but he's been doing really good with Akano. After Akano, in case you guys are wondering, we'll be working on Genovia.
The sticky waifu?
Yeah. And after we're done with all the girls, then we'll start working on the guys. That's I know I was like a boo moment there, but we got to get Reese's team done.
You guys should do different muscle masses before them too.
Yeah, actually, that's another thing I should mention. You can actually build up your character. Like when you get your character in there and you create your character, like The Sims. If you work out and train, your character's gonna get buffer. Just to let you know.
Oh.
So you can end up with a really buff character, but if you decide to eat too many chili dogs, well, you're gonna end up with a really fat, roly-poly character too. So forewarning on that.
A Sonic reference. Here we go.
Oh, I just ended up back here. I don't want to be back fighting that boss. I'm gonna go outside and just fight random little small guys. So what class, weakness and strength, aim, and can you make little king reference to your game, the online little king reference? All right, to answer the first question, yes, there are weaknesses for different classes and like benefits and disbenefits. Like the human class, human race, will have the benefit of having extra powers when it comes to using the boosted gear and sacred gear because they were originally meant for the sacred gear and boosted gear. However, when it comes to magical abilities, they will be weaker when it comes to magical abilities. Because humans kind of suck with magical when it comes to magic. The stronger ones when it comes to magical abilities will actually be the fallen angels. If you're looking for a balanced out class or race, I should say, I've explained this before on a chat and Amino with the guy I'm talking to right now. Is to be kind of like Xenoverse, where there's going to be a little bit like the strong race, then there's going to be the middle class, and there's going to be the speedy class. But the middle class are those that are balanced are the hybrids, which you have to unlock the hybrids by playing two classes. Say you played the devil class and then you decide to play the fallen angel class race after that. After you play both those races, you unlock the hybrid for those two.
Now if you keep going, whoosh.
Oh, what the hell just happened? An error occurred. The following appeared. Okay, this game is very glitchy.
Shitty.
Yeah, this one thing maybe they pre-released this game a little too soon because this game has too many glitches. It's the first time I don't know if it kicked me off the live stream.
Put them, get money off of it.